teaching is amazing, and teaching built into deep, authentic teaching is the desire to get feedback as to whether learning is occurring. That's what teachers want to be doing.
Yes.
They love that. That's
Yeah.
what teachers love doing. They love to see the learning process.
Yeah.
But what we've done in our current education system is we've made the mistake of saying what teaching is standing up in front of a room and talking.
Yeah.
And then we govern what they talk about.
Yes, I think the real question is, how do we kill the king
Yeah.
and free the
Kill the
teachers and free
content
the
tyranny.
students
Yeah.
and free the superintendents and
Absolutely.
all of them?
Well, that's the beauty of CASs is that when we talk about CASs and the agents, the actors that are in complex adaptive systems, those are semi-autonomous or autonomous agents. They just kind of do their thing.
What the hell?
What?
Semi-autonomous and autonomous.
Sorry.
Let's speak English for a minute.
The actors in the system are autonomous. They have agency. That's why we call them agents, because they
Meaning they're independent.
yeah, they're kind of they're not globally independent. They're constrained by certain things.
They have some.
But they have some agency. They have the ability to make choices and things like that.
Okay.
They have freedom. They have
Yes.
degrees of freedom.
Yes, okay.
And I think probably what most teachers would complain about is the lack of degrees of freedom in their current job.
Definitely.
Right? They have a lack of degrees of freedom.
Well, yeah.
And we need to give them more degrees of freedom. We need to, first of all, we got to pay them. I mean, there was a study that was done.
Oh, gosh, yeah, I remember.
There was a study that was done that said, what is, if we paid teachers based on the return on investment, the impact of what they do, we would pay them $300,000 a year, $310,000 a year.
That was years ago.
And that was years ago.
Yeah.
I believe that's true. These are the people that are raising our children. These are the people that are literally creating the future.
Mm-hmm.
They are creating in the present the future. That's not a bullshit statement, by the way. I think a lot of people think that's just some platitude.
Yeah, no.
That's not a platitude. That's a fact.
It's reality.
That is a reality. Those teachers are building the future in the present.
Yes.
We should pay them for it.
Yes, and they have access to our children
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of influence.
And think of how much wealthy parents spend on their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Take all that money that you spend on your kid and spend it on our education system, our teachers.
Yes.
And we won't need all those things.
Yeah.
We'll get kids that do these amazing things.
I say we stop spending millions and millions of dollars on textbooks, which are out of date 2 to 5 years later, and put that money into teacher salaries and use the internet for information.
This episode brought to you by Pearson.
No. I'm saying literally, if you think about it, if we're right that the information is changing so fast,
Yeah.
think about how much money schools spend on textbooks.
I agree.
That's a lot of money that could be redirected into the place that matters, which is teachers, right?
Agreed.
Other types of resources for students that are more meeting the modern complexity of what they're dealing with. I mean, that's a fantastic.
100%. And if you talk to teachers, which we do a lot,
Mhm.
and you talk to administrators, which we do a lot, they will tell you that another thing in education, which is so important, and it certainly was for me as a high school dropout, is the connection.
Yeah.
Every kid needs to find at least one adult that they can connect with. And hopefully that's happening at home, but that's not always the case. And so school can be the place where that kid finds an adult that they can connect with.
Yeah.
That connects to them. And if we pay teachers what they're worth, you will get more of that connectivity. If we give teachers the range of freedom to actually do what they're trained to do,
Mhm.
we should also increase their training, increase the sophistication of that training, focus more on these kinds of things. In other words, if we do that, we will solve so many knock-on effects in society that are so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
That are so expensive. I mean, just think about like prison and all the expenses of those kinds of things. we will be remedying so much of that we will have a remarkable net savings in our society.
For sure.
But we have to change those economics, right?
You are 100% right that if you solved or if you dealt with this problem in education and you really changed the system so that teachers could be teachers and they could connect and develop to kids, you would reduce so many things: poverty, all of incarceration,
mental health,
physical health.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, all of it. It's
I mean,
definitely the root.
My God, just take a snapshot of that, right? Like, look at what we're teaching in schools about nutrition.
Oh,
look at what we're teaching. I don't mean a nutrition class. I mean, look at what we're teaching every day about nutrition, just by the foods and drinks that are in the schools. What are we teaching kids every day about nutrition?
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing we need to do is get Coke machines out of cafeterias.
Yeah.
They're terrible for
sugar, goop, all of it.
I mean, look at childhood obesity.
Right. It's crazy.
It's
what is the cost of that?
Massive.
And we can't pay teachers what they're worth?
Yeah. Gosh, there's so much to do.